let me show you where I was just at. Every time my watch goes off, it tells me good job when I'm playing. I am around the vicinity of this door. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means I'm around the vicinity of entering into the upside down. So that's an important observation. It's important to note that as I was playing guitar right there, I internally felt the melodies that I want to play on the guitar, right? The melodies that I want to play on the guitar, I internally felt them coming up through my back vein, the veins on the back of my head, right? It felt like they were coming up on the outside. The notes were coming up on the outside, right? And at that point, it's like, oh, I can see the notes. There they are, right? Now I have to figure out how to properly merge the tracks, right? Send the signals the proper ways, right? So the musical notes come up through the middle, right? And then they get performed out as intended as what I'm hearing in my head. There's the big difference between it all, right? So right there as I'm playing, I'm imagining the vocal lines and other instrument parts on top of that rhythm, right? The minute you start imagining other vocal lines and other rhythms on top of your main rhythm is the minute you start dividing your internal harmony lines, and that's when you start opening up your system and you can clearly see where the center line is, right? And then you just realign to that center line on the musical neural network line, right? You got to follow the main riff. If you follow the main riff will always lead you to the top. What I internally see is I'm sitting in the director chair right here, looking over the landscape of the top of my brain right here. It feels like I'm in the director seat, sitting right here, looking over the landscape of my brain, right?
Step by step on the stairway to heaven. Don't fight the fall. Ride it, feel, let it roll through your soul. Ride it, feel it, let it roll. One beat to rule them all. Let the rhythm take control. Foot on the boardwalk, wind in the wire. Hearts on fire, souls climbing higher. Neon veins hum under my skin. Every ride spins the world I'm in. You can't stop the current flow. No, just let it go. Let it go, let it go. You can't hear the thunder roll. Mythos keeps the heart in control. Keeps the heart in control. When it rise up. Frequency calls will break down the walls and rewrite it all. From the dark to the light, from the fall to the flight. We'll dance till the dawn and we'll never stall. 'Cause love's the rhythm that rules them all. Red lights flashing, tempo too fast. Shadows from the past try to make it last, but the groove cuts deep through the fire and flame. Even devils tap their feet to the sound of my name. Will you fight or fly? Ride the undertow. Will you drown or rise? Cats fly on the sound or rise. Harmonize. Ground to heaven, heaven to hell. Three sides ring the same church bell. Mythos stands with an open hand, saying trust the beat, don't fear the band. Rise up, frequency calls. We'll ride the wave through heaven's hall. Through the fall, through the crawl, through the echoing walls. We'll find one truth above it all. Who's afraid to let go now? Not me, I'm ready to ride. Frequency falls and we'll never fall. One beat, one love, one call. The current knows the way. Your heart already beats in time. Welcome home to Frequency Falls. Don't fight the fall.
I've landed at my third eye. Mathematically, the top of my head feels like the structure of this image, right? We have 1 petal, 2 petal, 3 petal, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? We have all these petals, right? The top of my head feels like the physical of these petals, right? But each one of these petals is an individual energy stream, right? It's an individual frequency band, right? It feels like there are vibrations coming off of each one of these petals, right? So there's, I don't know, they say in ChatGPT that there's 1,000 petals in the crown, right? Do I know that? I don't know. Am I going to sit here and count each and every one? No, I don't care. But what I do care is that the association is similar to this, right? Now, what does that mean? Well, this means when you have your crown wide open, right, and all the petals are just flowing, how you internally prospectively view yourself changes, right? Is this to say that my other chakras are all wide open right now? No, absolutely not, right? But what is wide open is my crown, right? And how do I know that my crown was wide open, right? Well, because I was visually seeing 3D space, right? Right? A good way of looking at what this feels and looks like.
Well, it ain't a meteor.
Yeah, it is. It came out of the sky.
Well, I'm sure it did, but it ain't no meteor. It's a big old frozen chunk of
What?
Oh, yeah. See, them airplanes, they dump their toilets 36,000 feet, and the stuff freezes and falls to Earth. We call them Boeing bombs.
No, that can't be. That's not what it is.
No, afraid so. You see the peanut? Dead giveaway.
Yeah, that's a space peanut.
Right here. It feels like I'm in the director seat, sitting right here, looking over the landscape of my brain, right?
Step by step on the stairway to heaven.